tonight. We're really excited to perform for the second time on the Cardinal stage this week. Well, this is our first performance with ETC Educational Theater Company as Cardinal Elementary. It is actually our 36th performance as the Cardinal community. But to talk more about that is next week.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am so excited that you're here. I've been saying all week how excited I am, so the fact that my voice has held up until today is incredibly impressive. In addition to being the director for this production, as Ms. B said, my name is Katie McCreary, and I'm also ETC's Director of Development and Director of Curriculum Development. Educational Theater Company has been here in Arlington for all 23 of the years that we have been around, and for 22 of those years, we have been partnering with McKinley, now Cardinal. That is the longest running arts partnership in APS history, and it continues to this day. We cannot do that partnership without the support of the Cardinal administration. Mr. Brown said to us last year, we're not sure how it's going to work, but we want to keep this going. We did 2 virtual productions last year, and this year he said, we're not going to have any other after-school enrichment, but ETC gets to keep going. We want to keep this going, and what you are about to see is the production that came out of that, or one of the 2. ETC does work here in the Arlington community and throughout the DC metro area, doing theater programming and process-based theater education for ages 3 to 103. For a few months, it was 3 to 104. So truly, we cover all ages. We have in-school programming, including right here at Cardinal. In fact, the past few days, I've been talking to some of the teachers about what we'll be doing during the school day here at Cardinal. We have after-school programming throughout Arlington and throughout the DC metro area, including into Alexandria and Falls Church in DC. And we also offer 28 summer camps for ages 3 to 18 throughout Arlington. If you'd like to know more about what ETC does, if you'd like to become more involved in ETC, if your socks are blown off by what you see on stage today, and you think that is a company that I want to continue to support and know more about, there are a few ways you can do that. One of the ways is to become a board member. As a nonprofit, we have an incredible board of directors. 2 of our board members are Cardinal parents. One of our board members is a retired McKinley teacher. Some of our board members are here tonight, including Sarah Eggy, who's selling t-shirts. So if you go out and buy a t-shirt and you'd like to know more about what it's like to actually be on the board, I will tell you it's amazing and incredible, and everything I say will be true. But if you'd like to hear about it from an actual board member who might not be quite as effusive as I am, that's a great person to talk to. If you'd like to know more about what ETC does in general, I encourage you to find any adult wearing an ETC shirt. Or if being a board member is maybe a little too much of a commitment for you, I also encourage you to simply make a donation. The best thing about a donation, in my opinion, is that when you make a donation to ETC, you get a handwritten thank you note from me. You're not as excited about that as you should be, but I promise you, it's super cool. Other than teaching for ETC, it's my second favorite part of my job for ETC is to be able to directly thank all of our donors. Those donations do things like keep artists employed. It also allows us to keep things like the cost for this production down so that we can do these things more often. What you are about to see is a show that did not exist 10 weeks ago. It's a show that was written completely by the students who are on stage. They created their characters. They wrote their lines, they wrote the lyrics to the songs, they had to memorize everything, they designed their costumes and their props. They worked with the incredible Stephanie Simmerman to design the backdrop and create it. They had to memorize it all, and then on Monday we threw 12 new students in there who had to learn all of the tech in about 2 days. This tale is epic. We took a tale that is truly like the definition of epic tale that has been around for thousands of years, and we made it a little silly. So if you're familiar with the Odyssey, you might note some things that are not in the original story, but I think that we made it better, quite honestly. Please enjoy Mythical Mayhem, the Odysseys.
Thank you. Onward, patrol! Now you met my house. I just want to go home. Wait, don't fight. The gods told me I was going to be home in 20 years, but it's only been 10, so I'm excited to go home early. I'm excited to go home too. The gods told me the same thing. Same thing. I also got told by the gods that I'm going to go home in 20 years. And it's only been 10 years. So all the gods told us the same thing.
This happened to me too. Are we all the same story?
My name is Odysseys, and I heard the same exact thing.
Wait a minute. My name's Odysseys too.
Guys, I'm Odysseys. Wait, I'm Odysseys. I'm also named Odysseys. Wait. I am Odysseys. I am Odysseys. But I'm Odysseys too. Yeah, I'm Odysseys. 10. Maybe we're all Odysseys from different dimensions. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Learn how! Wow, we're already here. Everyone can see the ice cream.
I can't wait to eat this ice cream. This tastes so good. I'm going to have this for the rest of my life.
Nom, I want to eat more. I eat this for the rest of my life! Stop! We have to go home! What is it?
Huh.
They're losing their memories! Oh, this is right, they are. We have to help them quick. Guys, stop eating the ice cream! No, thank you!
Definitely not.
Quick, get all the ice cream in the stick so we can lure them in! And throw all the ice cream in the stick and hold on to them! Oh wow, good idea, yes, let's do that. Okay, I got the ice cream. Let's lure them in.
The ship is full of ice cream.
Ladies first, eat my ice cream.
Anything for me.
Yeah, let's go. Look how I see another island.
Oh, we're here.
What's this? One of us, I just counted and now there's 9. It's really dark. They're probably hiding. Wait, but this is interesting. What do you mean? I'm right here. On my arms of the whole step full of Odysseys will capture my cave and bring my demon in my hot sauce for every day. What's your favorite item in your hot sauce? I'll take them up and eat them. That same ship of Odysseys came to my island. Some of them ate my ice cream, but the rest figured it out and they escaped. Let's take it away from me. The dogs are so cold, they don't get away from me. Well, maybe I would never mind them really can't get away. If we work together, we might be able to stop them. Yes, we can stop them from ever getting those. I agree, my fellow stars. We are on board. I'll help if they make it to my island. I have a chocolate cake finishing the iron peppermint and turn them into white chocolate bunnies and let them feed my animals. I know she'll spin very fast, but if they come closer to me, I'll spread as much gummy glue as I can. Also some head, so they can't get away. I'll pretend I'm giving them a bag of wind, help them read on their way home with really content. I'll head home and make sure my machine is ready. Good luck! I'll put this bag of wind on their ship so they find it. Get over the sand, everyone. Let's go get some Odysseys! See you later! Wait, what are the similar? I need to get home to Nebulous. What are we gonna do? People are getting lost. Look, I see some light over there. Let's go in that direction. Hey, we're at the cave. Right again. And look, there's a big mug of hot chocolate. There, they disappeared. Odysseys. Guys, we have to get out. We're gonna get eaten soon. Definitely not. I don't want to get out. I'm in my sauna. I like to go with the flow, and the flow is telling me to stay in this hot chocolate. Here's an idea. How about if we take the hot chocolate over? Come on, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Hey, why did you do that? Is it winter or something? Quick, let's get back on the ship. Man, ho, I see another island. Look, we're already here. Oh my goodness, I'm a white chocolate bunny. I'm a white chocolate bunny too. Oh my god. What if we all turn to white chocolate bunny? Then we'll never get home. I read a book and I think it's surfing turning off all of our friends into white chocolate bunnies. I think it's stand up to surf and stop turning our friends into white chocolate bunnies. Come in, you. Help me in. Oh my goodness! It's working! They're turning back its people! She's gonna make us work for her! I can't believe she's gonna make us stay here for 3 years! She's making us feed her animals! Now I'm never gonna get home to Arcadia! I'm never gonna get home to Nebulous! I'm never gonna get home to Delphi! I won't ever get home to Boy! I'm never gonna get home to Phoenix! I'll never get home to Syracuse! And I'll never get home to Aegina! I can't believe I'll never get home to Rhodes! I won't ever get home to Athens now! And
celebration!
Oh man, this has the sirens on. We better shut off the windows so we don't smell the donuts and go that way.
It's working. Oh, I can smell cotton candy. And it's delicious. Chew! Oh my gosh, I smell delicious donuts. Wait, shove more cotton candy up their noses so they don't pass our chickens that island. And don't put cotton candy, we have to get those two below deck. Yeah! Finally past that island.
I don't think we're out of the woods yet.
I thought the same thing.
We're not done with this weirdness yet. I bet there's more to come.
I wish I could say goodbye to this ship. We're gonna be here for a long time.
It's kind of fun being together, but I really need to get home to my family.
What if I never get to see my family again? Oh man, I really want this to be the end now. I feel like the force of the nature is conspiring against us. The ship got past us. It got past us because they ignored it by candy to get past us. They shoved it up their noses. That wasn't my fault. I thought I saved them, and they used it on the man to get past you. Well, the Odysseys seem to get past all of us. And actually, I got past all of us. We don't have to see if someone us can get past. I think Phil and Salinas will definitely stop them. Did it work? How did it go? No, it didn't work. I spent as fast as I could get. I spent as much too as I could, but I only got 6 of them. Right down the middle of them. That's why I only got half. You know, they got past all of us. Nobody defeated any of them. They all were 17 and they made it. Well, they did a really good job working for me, but even I had to let them go. I think I see another ship coming. We don't need those Odysseys. Odysseys. I see 12 ships. But wait, I only see 1 ship. There are 9 ships. You know what? We don't need them. There are more ships out there that we can defeat. Oh, my God, chocolate! More sailors to trip with ice cream! More chocolate bunnies for everyone! More sailors for my world. More sticky here for the sailors! More sailors to crash on our shore! More ships to crash on our shore! 3, 2, 1, go Monsters!
to put this together. But these students in the black t-shirts that say Tech Career just started on Monday, so they worked really hard in the last couple of days to learn what they did. So can you give them a round of applause?
Now, do you see why I've been so excited and so proud? Because there's this thing that we've done for many years at ETC, particularly for these productions, where we choose one student as an ETC staff who best exemplifies ETC's 4 C's of creativity, collaboration, community, and confidence. It is always an incredibly difficult decision. I always say officially it is the decision of the director, and whenever I direct, I ask the entire rest of the ETC staff because I can never decide, and they're ultimately not helpful because they also agree with me that we could give it to 6 or 7 or 18 students. It's a very tight way. We often have kind of debate and go, oh, well, this person, and then someone will throw out another name and we'll go, oh, no, that's a really good choice too. But tonight and for this production, we chose a student who has consistently been a leader in their group, who has particularly was a leader when we were writing lines and when we were learning lines. That's a really tricky part because the students are given a script that I record what they have said, but if you've ever looked at something that you have randomly said and recorded on paper, it almost never makes sense. So that's a tricky thing to then have to read that in front of people and make a story out of it. This person continued to be a leader in choreography and in music and in production, and we tell the students all the time that we can tell who is working on things at home by how prepared they come to rehearsal each week, especially when we only have 1 rehearsal a week. We can really tell who has been working hard at home, who comes focused and ready to go. And so the person for tonight, this is a camp scholarship. This person gets to come to whatever ETC camp they want to this summer on ETC to recognize their work. And tonight's camp scholarship participant winner is Clara Fredericks.
We are so proud of the job you did. Think about a year ago, we couldn't even imagine getting together. And now, when I thought about it, it was like the pandemic never happened because we got to have our kids perform for us. So one more big round of applause.